Hello, students. Hope you all are good and fine. Now, in the first lecture, we have seen where the Happy Prince, the fifth chapter of our textbook, from our textbook, Movement, and where the Happy Prince statue was placed, the statue which was made up of gold, sapphires, and ruby, and it was set up on the top column of the city. And once a tiny swallow, a little swallow, left behind as his friends went for Egypt. They left for Egypt 6 weeks before, but the little swallow couldn't reach. So now he is flying and he is willing that he will reach his friends Egypt. And for the whole day he flew. And after flying, he now at night he decided he will take a rest. So now he started looking for a shelter and he looks at the Happy Prince and he took the shelter. As soon as he took the shelter and now he was supposed to close the wings to sleep. At that time what he felt the drops, as if the raindrops are falling. So this happens 3 times. The 3 drops of tears actually fall on him, which were the Happy Prince was crying. The tears were rolling down from the Happy Prince's cheeks, and he realized that the Happy Prince was sad. Though the name was Happy Prince, but as per his name, he was not at all happy, and he started sharing the things that the Happy Prince shared his story that when he was a prince, and at that time in the palace, the sorrow was not at all allowed to enter. At that time, he died happily too. But when he was placed up on the tall column of the city, at that time, he can see the ugliness, dirtiness, as well as the miseries of that city. What the pains people are going through, he can now visualize everything, and now he is feeling very bad for them. And at that time, he keeps continuing saying that far, far away, he can visualize a lady, a woman who is stitching, who is embroidering a flower on the satin gown of the queen's maid honor for the court ball. But at that same time, that lady's son, in that same room, in the corner of that room, there is one bed, and the son of that lady, the boy of that lady, is lying on that bed and he is crying and he is having fever, he is ill and he is crying, he is asking for the oranges. But the mother is poor, the lady is poor, she cannot bring the oranges and she is giving her only the river water. Apart from river water, she is unable to give anything. So at that time, Happy Prince make a request. Happy Prince requests the little swallow, the tiny bird, to help him out, to help her out by giving that sapphire which is there in the hilt of the sword. Okay, I want that ruby to be given to the old or that poor lady, so she can help to bring the food for small boy. And what is the reason why the prince is saying that he want the little bird to go and give it? Because my feet are fastened to this pedestal and I cannot move. My feet are tied. Fastened means here tied. So I cannot move. So that is the reason I need your help. I need the bird's help. So till here we have finished in the previous lecture. Now let's see whether the bird is ready to help, to be the messenger, right? So now let's start with the next paragraph. I am waited for in Egypt, said the swallow. My friends are flying up and down the Nile and talking to the large lotus flowers. Soon they will go to sleep. Now, what reason the tiny bird is giving? That I am actually here waiting for my Egypt tour. I want to go and meet my friends who have already reached. They are already flying down the Nile and they are enjoying the lotus and they are might be now sleeping. So I want to go and meet them fast. The prince asked the swallow to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. What the prince is asking? The prince is just requesting that please Stay here with me just for one night and be my messenger, be my helper. Just take this ruby and go and give it to that poor lady. You be the one who can pass on this message, who can drop this to that poor lady. The boy is so thirsty and the mother so sad. He said, what reason is giving that the boy is so thirsty and even the mother is so sad. So please, will you help me out? I can't see that pains. I don't think I like boys, answered the swallow. I want to go to Egypt. Now the tiny bird is replying that I don't think that I like boys. I want to go to Egypt. What he is doing, he is eager to go to visit, Egypt. He is eager to go and visit Egypt. But the happy prince looked so sad that the little swallow was sorry. It is very cold here, he said. But he agreed to stay with him for one night and be his messenger. He is trying to give as many excuses he can give. First, he told that I am quite eager to go and visit my friends, to meet my friends in Egypt. They have already reached. Then, second excuse. What second excuse he is giving? I think I don't like boys. Right? First, he said that I want to go and meet my friends in the Egypt. Second, I don't think I like boys. Third, what he's saying? It is very cold here. Three excuses he tried to give to be to get rid of that messenger duty or of that work. But at last he felt sorry for the prince, as he was a happy prince and he's pleading, he's making a request, and he's feeling sad because the happy princess crying. So he agreed finally to stay with him for one night and be the messenger. Thank you, little swallow, said the prince. Now happy princess saying thank you. The swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in its beak over the roofs of the town. Now the swallow, that little bird, tiny bird, have picked up, taken that ruby from the hilt of the sword, and he flew away, keeping that ruby in his beak over the roofs of the town. Now he started flying away. He started flying away in the town, over the town. He passed by the cathedral tower where the white marble angels were sculptured. He passed by the palace and heard the sound of dancing. Now he passed by the cathedral tower. The cathedral tower means the church, the tower which is on the church, and the white marble angels. Right, the angels have been placed there, the sculptures of that angels which have been kept. Then later on he came across the palace where he can hear the sound of dancing, and a beautiful girl came out of the balcony with a lover. So this was everything he has visualized while flying to his destination. What was his destination? What was the thing where he wants to go? He wants to go and give it this ruby. He wants to go and hand over this ruby to that old poor girl, or he wants to go and keep it there. I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball, she said. I have ordered flowers to be embroidered on it, but the seamstress are so lazy. And the lady, the beautiful girl who came out in the balcony, what she's saying that I have already given my dress for the court ball dance, and I have asked that lady, I have ordered her to embroider the flowers, to stitch flowers on it. But you know that seamstresses are so lazy. What that lady is saying, that she is saying that the seamstresses are lazy, and what the seamstress is doing, the actually scenario is different. Though the seamstress son is ill, she is focusing on her work. And what that high profile lady is saying, that the seamstresses are lazy. They are lazy. He passed over the river and saw the lanterns hanging on the mast of the ships. At last he came to the poor woman's house and looked in. The boy was tossing feverishly on his bed, and the mother had fallen asleep. She was so tired. In he hopped and laid the great ruby on the table beside the woman's thimble. Then he flew gently round the bed, fanning the boy's forehead with his wings. How cool I feel, said the boy. I must be getting better, and he sank into a delicious slumber. Now